Hello and welcome back to another video. So it's been a while since I managed to buy a collection, but today I've got a small one. Still very tough to win anything at the moment on eBay. A lot of competition, everyone's hyped, but I did manage to win this small collection, and I've got a few other things as well that I've purchased recently to show off. So I'm gonna open it and then let's get back to it. I am slightly concerned because the listing was in binder pages and you never really know. Oh, that's a positive sign. Layer 2. Oh, actually, this is layer 3, isn't it? Okay, and it looks like they're all sleeved as well, which is really nice. So this is a plasmablast collection. So it looks like, I think, like roughly 2 packs worth. How's the condition? That actually looks really nice. When you see cards in just binder pages, it's always a bit iffy what condition they're going to be in. You have to sort of assume moderately played at best, really. But these look, well, that one at least looks very nice. Near mint, Kangaskhan. We've got Archon. So I'm working on Plasmablast. I think some of these I already have. Like I think this Snorunt maybe I already have. This Shelmet I think I definitely have. But some like this Porygon 2, only an uncommon. Interesting. These are so like black and white mid-era cards. And again, I think they're like really nice condition on these. I'm pleasantly surprised. A little dot down there, but way better than you expect normally. Remoraid, got Throw. Mostly common bulk, but black and white common bulk is rare common bulk. Ducklet. Ursaring. That's pretty cool. I wonder if I'll ever bring back the blue borders. These don't really even look like Pokemon cards from the front. It's so different to how like any other era. No other era has blue borders. These massive like plasma symbols. It's almost like Magic the Gathering like, is what it reminds me of. Got Chatot. Got Axew. Now I do have a couple of reverse holos, so this Shelgon here. I'm not really sure what to think about black and white reverse holos. They're still pretty cheap, but I think they're probably like pretty rare as well. And like, obviously they don't have much appreciation right now, but to find near mint ones in the future, I think is going to be pretty difficult. Just the age on these cards. I haven't decided if I'm going to go for reverse holos my Plasmablast set yet. Got Houndour, very cool in the ice. Some of these are from, I think, the Japanese version of Plasma Freeze, but ended up in Plasmablast. You got Ultra Ball. I don't think they've changed the Ultra Ball design, so it's possibly still playable in a modern deck, which is kind of cool. Caitlyn. Energy Retrieval, this is the other reverse holo in the lot. Still like really nice condition. Very happy with that. Doesn't look like much scratching on the front. Hard to tell from a camera through a sleeve. I'll have a good look after the video. Snover, and then we get to the real hard hitting cards. So Salamence. This card is still like cheap for a black and white holo. Like if you wanted to pull this, you'd have to get Plasmablast packs, which must be in the hundreds probably by now. The set's like 15 years old. What year was this? 2013? 13 years old. And then 1 in 3 packs, probably holo. Like these aren't the full art like mega hits or the EXs that you can get in this era, but that's like, I do appreciate the horizontal holo. Obviously it's not the Cosmos, it's not quite as good, but it's so indicative of the era as well. I think this is really cool. Now this is a double, so I probably will end up listing this one for sale. Probably a bit higher than the current market price, because I think these are still a bit underappreciated. And Sigilyph, which I didn't have, so cool to get this. Now the holo looks so cool, like the three-dimensional effect there is really cool. Yeah, this is like a beautiful binder card. Very happy with the condition. Really impressed by the holo look as well. Like these don't pop as much on like a photo as the Cosmos holos, but when you get the light running through it, pretty cool. And again, like it's just still a cheap card now. It's like under $10 easy. I think this whole lot, all these cards here, I paid $14, which was actually the minimum. I think it was like $1 plus $13 postage. And I just put a bid on. That was all I was prepared to spend because it's probably like fair market right now. If you pay like $10 for the holos and then like $4 for the rest of mostly bulk. But these are not easy to find. Like this is not, black and white bulk to me is not bulk because it's just so rare compared to the modern sets. So rare compared to the early WotC sets like base, jungle, fossil. And you're starting to see now, especially with like EX era versus holos, some of the holos from Gen 4 starting to go up in price just because people are going back to those sets now and there's just not the volume to sustain any sort of buying. All right, so that's that. Very happy with that lot. So some other things I've been buying recently. I won this 3-card lot, which was Oddish, Gloom, and Vileplume. This is just so nostalgic to me. And I think I was missing the holo Vileplume from Jungle set, so cool to pick that up. This was 28 Australian dollars for these 3. Another auction win that no one else bid for. I bid the lowest amount. And these are all by the same artist, Keiji Kinabuchi. Just such jungle nostalgia right there. The holo is probably like moderately played. It's not great condition. Doesn't come through well on the camera. There you go, you can see. But for a binder copy, like when you have it in a binder, it just, the scratches on the holo don't matter, the back doesn't matter. Like moderately played cards that don't have creases are actually really nice. Like good value, good finds. Happy with that one. I also got this Camerupt EX. Check this one out. This one I did not expect to win at all. This one I won for $51 in an auction, 51 Australian dollars. And I think this was a really good buy because these EX Emerald cards specifically are so rare. Now this is, again, moderately played. You can see some corner damage there. Definitely not a perfect card. Probably a little bit worse than the Vileplume. You can see in the back. But as a binder copy, like you don't need any more than that. It's just a beautiful Cosmos holo all around the border. And I think EX Emerald is possibly the least printed set in the EX era, if not every era of the Pokemon TCG. There's just not many of these cards around. I think this is, there was none, after I bought this I checked, there was none for sale in Australia and there was 4 in the US. The whole of America, there was only 4 of these Camerupt EX available. Obviously there's more than that circulating around other channels. There's a bunch that are graded. There's some out there, but considering this is a regular set card, it's just an EX, these weren't incredibly hard to pull. They just don't really exist. And I think it's really cool. I love these. This is my favorite code cards probably. This, the nostalgia, they just feel special. So that was pretty cool as well. And then I also picked up an Urshifu VMAX altart. I keep winning these because I just bid on them and no one else bids very highly for them. So this was, I think, $35 Australian. I didn't need another copy of this, but it's probably my favorite altart. It's such a cool card. Just that power, the lightning in the background. In person, it really looks good with the texture. And VMAX altarts are a special thing. This is one of the cheapest, if not the cheapest, but obviously Urshifu, not a popular Pokemon. It did dominate VGC quite a bit, I think, in Gen 8, but now a little bit forgotten. Who knows what the future holds, but I didn't buy it to make money, I bought it because I think it's cool. And I probably should stop bidding on them, but when they're just coming out for that cheap, I can't help but enjoy it. So yeah, that's it for this video. Some recent pickups. Hopefully I'll get some more decent auction wins recently, but every time one comes up, it goes for market price, if not more than market price for the separate cards. So hard to win any, but still having fun browsing, enjoying the pickups I do get, and looking forward to putting some of these in my plasmablast binder. Thanks for watching. See you next time.